Currently, I'm back looking at my trade I put on YM micro. Took a lot of heat, but in the meantime, I scalped the NQ on the YM E-mini several times. I have two trades currently on here on the micro. Three micros on YM take a lot of heat. YM rally up, short NQ E-mini, short YM E-mini. Currently, we up $230 on the micro, on the E-mini for NQ, $90 on YM E-mini. So I actually would take profit here. I was hoping that NQ would come back to this 50% mark here, but I might peel off and take the profit here for a quick win of 200 plus. All right. See, come back here, get a higher low, pivot up, but he's pivoting up in the downtrend here. So you can still come back and test the low, but you know what? I don't want to give up too much here in this trade. So it took back over, wow, it took back over $100. So take that off. And on the YM, was too slow in that trade, taking it off. YM be up $70. He came back, he get a higher low.
Oh, she's at the door.
Run into some congestion there, and we peel off YM also.
Order filled.
So, so we take off those two E-minis. Make a quick win. I give up too much on the NQ though. I should have taken it out fast enough. But I look to short it again because we pop up here in a downtrend. So if we come back, if we break this cloud, then I won't take the trade. All right, we get in the red dots. There's a possibility we come up, pivot, and then we pivot down back. But taking it up here was one of the best trades here. All right, so we get a nice flush. Trade is up 200. I get like $130 off for it. I give up like $70. Meanwhile, these E-mini is actually taking heat still, but we already make the money back here, so can let these stay here as a runner. If it keep going back up, I'll peel them off and reset. Don't want them to come up all the way here again and then have to wait for them to come down. So I'll take the loss. I won't add to them. I would enter some new trade. It become a total distraction right now. Okay, we're struggling here. Chopping around here. Nothing to do yet. Nothing to do here. So wait. NQ did break above this level here, above the cloud. So if this close, one close, next candle open, we get across our crossover to the upside. But the cloud is narrow, so there's no real speed right now, right? So I'm gonna trade up and down here. Volume is low. Same goes for the micro and YM. We look at YM chart versus the micro. Charts look alike, right? Charts look alike. So NQ gonna get a crossover painted soon to the upside. So it break my level, so avoid taking any short play. Got the momentum shift. Cloud is narrow, so you would get a crossover that would come real fast. Right? If it's wide, the crossover take a while to come. When it's this narrow, you would get a crossover unless this candle fail, come back and close below. Here comes a crossover. Right? You could figure when the crossover's coming, am I right? So we do nothing here. Swing. So let's create a new swing here. YM is going up on the micro. You look at the YM chart itself, same setup. All right, that's officially the trend have not switched an uptrend, but the momentum is shift. Getting absent of buyers here right now, absent of sellers. So it should come back and test 29,440. Have to break that trend line first to get there. Wow, missed that drop on YM there. Totally missed the drop on YM. I was waiting for it to come up here, but we got a crossover, and then we just pivot down. But technically, we're still in an uptrend. That pivot. We missed that drop on YM. Can't do anything here. I was going to take a mini NQ. He's still in an uptrend. He just pivot. He come back up here. There's two swings right here. So repaint this line here. This swing here. Oh, sorry. That's would be the swing. Come back, touch that. Break this, touch this one. And then we look to take it down. But he's still in an uptrend. All right. Still in an uptrend. Yes, the YM was the better play. But it would have to be a counter trend trade. You see the candle set up like that. When the candle set up like that, and you read the price action, you could take a counter trend trade for a quick scalp, but you would have to get out fast. Right? Nothing to do right now. This way you have to wait for a setup to materialize. You want YM to come back up. Now we got red dot. So you want to pivot up and then we take it down. Problem here is we got to get through all this support here. Got a lot of support and resistance right here. Got a 930 high. You got a 1030 high, all in the same spot. But we officially now trend a shift to the downside. Volume is low, so you'll be choppy, but that setup was a setup where you would like to get up here, so you take it all the way down, but it's a short setup. I don't want to short at the bottom of the swing. Would like to short it up here and then take it down. There's no advantage here because he could come right back here. Like, see, get a double bottom. Right? Double bottom, you pivot a little and then you come back down because the trend is still to the downside. So nothing to do there. Look at NQ, still in an uptrend. Possibility, momentum is shifting. And we could get a trade to the downside. Let's see if we could catch an entry here. Come back up here would be nice. Like somewhere here. Give us a little edge. Still in an uptrend. Green dots, they're parallel, so you trade sideways. All right. But, oh, wow. Missed that. The entry. I'd like to get it here still. Still could go back up. All right. So you get this massive rally, right? Massive rally. All we have to do is look for the setup, take the short. We get this massive rally up here. See this? Just hog this all the way here. Get up to Globex high. Gotta take a short. You got a trend line. Get up to a key resistance level. I put this up here. Never got filled. But because I was in these already, I was looking to add to it. But I was so cheap with my entry. I put it too high, so I never got filled. So take that
Order
off.
canceled.
I should have just jumped right in, take it down. All right, but I put it and forgot about it actually. So you can't do nothing here. ADX is 19, so it'll be up and down, chop. All right. I would take a counter trend trade, and I would take a trade when it's choppy, but the entry is what's important. When it's choppy, it get these vicious up and down candles. All right, the whippy action. So you want to catch it on the upside and to take it down, and then you're in the trade. I did the same thing up here. Never came up here to fill me. I take this off them,
Order canceled.
but I did scalp them. But I always sit and wait. So he came down all the way here, and this was in alignment with this, where we was all the way at the top here. Came up from here, one, two, three, four standard deviation move. All right, and then we come right back to the mean. So that's a revert to the mean trade. So you take it from up here and it come back. You never want to wait to come back here. You could take it off right here. So it'd be a nice, like, I know this is 40 ticks here. You could get like 60, 70 ticks. And that move down. But 70 ticks if you take it off of the mean. But if you will let it drop below the mean, then you get 80 ticks or more here. One, two, three, four standard deviation up, down. Come here, pivot back up, and come down. See why I'm it's just see I just keep these guys on them, right? So hopefully I could scale out to them with a limited loss. I might not get back all the way here. But the way it's trading right now, this market is all news driven, so we could come flushing down because of the pandemic keeps spreading, more people dying every day and here in the US, and weighing on investor sentiment, even though we had good news on vaccine, but the good news is not immediate implementation of the vaccine for the masses. So it's good news of potentially helping when the vaccine is all ready to roll out. So in the meantime, that news dies off after a couple of days, and then you're faced with the reality of what's currently happening right now, which is the virus just rapidly spreading, killing a lot of people in its path. That's what's on investors' mind right now. So more states locked down, more people get unemployed, more longer the recovery take to happen. Oh, see that? Look at this. Flush. See, I never got out of those trades. I hold them. I'll come only down. We could come here and then I would take it off because it would be a big move from here to here. Right? There's like 40, 80, 120, and 40, 180 ticks back. There's a lot of ticks to come back, right? Now we got a minus sell signal. Hopefully it could come here and I could get out of these trades. I'll scale
Order
out to them
submitted. Order submitted.
for a small win. Maybe leave a runner. If I think we pivot up back, I would take them off. But that was a beautiful trade. I was hesitant of taking it, right? Because I already scalp them and make some money off of them. We see, look, NQ, same thing. All right, so miss those entries. It's all right. I got to come back 108. It takes for me to come back even. So imagine you taking one of these guys somewhere up here and holding it. And if you all you need is 80 of those sticks, you would have make some money. So I got some limit orders out there to scale out, and we just let it play out. If I think that if we're gonna pivot up back, I take them with a little loss and get out. So coming back 180 ticks to get even. It's a lot of ticks. You could pivot right back up. So we could actually take the little loss and just get out, break even. We already make money in the E-minis. So we really technically lose no money on the three trades, four trades we take. Right? So they could come back and pivot right back up here. All right. And then we was only down $6. Now we down $22. Sometimes you got to take them off and or you could add to them here and then you'd be out of them with a profit. So we let it hang out there and see if they make one more flush. Still in the downtrend. So we could come back and touch those entries. Right. If it run up, I'll try to short them. Okay, stop this recording for now. We'll watch the trades. Okay, now we're coming into the last half hour of trading. All right, these colors that painted on my chart is the 330 to 345 time frame. So I like to see the price action happen between these hours. So I color code it. Then we go in the imbalance period from 3:45 to 4 o'clock. All right, so if we're going to sell off, we would start around maybe a 340 for the imbalance period or 345. All right, but here we want to see how price do here. So this is where, technically you look for squeeze plays. So, but the market is not in any, not really up to give you any squeeze play, right? Where longs getting squeezed and shorts covering, but nothing here. So this is strictly price action here. There's no edge here other than price action.
Order canceled.
Cancel all my limit order. I'm just gonna manage this into the close. If they run it up, I just take it off. Take the loss. If we know what's the market orders and close, we get a good idea about running it up. See that? So now we're down $73 here. Momentum shift. Got the green dots. Momentum shift on the squeeze and zero lock. We get 30% more volume and run it up. We look at the NQ, same thing. All right, so get 30% more volume. Squeeze is on the short side. You got a green dot, tell you the trend is to the upside before the momentum shift here. Once this histogram, this is histogram on the squeeze shift from red straight back to yellow, yellow above the zero line, and then you got a squeeze fire long. Get a crossover, and I take it right back up. So now they're running it up again. Down $131 on that 3 micros. Giving back some of the profit I made earlier. I should have just take it off, as I said. Take the loss, reset, and look for another play. You're running it into the close. Possible how it's short. Come back up here. If it break above here, wait, but I would short. If I get a setup on YM, I'll take a short. That's all at 72, 472. So I gotta get it up here. Somewhere around here to take that short. Here would be good. Anywhere here. To offset our losses on the micro. All right, so we get that initial pop. With an uptrend. Create a new swing. Create that swing. Prior swing here. Remove that swing and it's going to try to take it down. Kind of missed that there. NQ, we could try to take
Order submitted.
one there and YM. If we get back up there. If you're moving too fast, I'll take off my limit order and reset. All right, I'll take it off
Order
and
canceled.
reset. I'll move it back up here. Or I'll wait for it to get up here. See what NQ is doing. NQ pivot. There would be a counter trend trade. Or we could wait till 345 and see what they do. Price would have to come here at the end of this color zone here. I like that setup there on NQ. Momentum shifting would be a front running the trend. Let's see what the TQ is doing here. I miss it. I'll take
Order
one there.
submitted. Order filled.
Got fill. We could manage that one. We see what Y I'm doing here. Y I'm shifting. Then get up here. Could try to come back to the mean, right? Yep, you're gonna try to come back to the mean. See, the cloud get wider. All right, so we got trend momentum to the upside. Shifting here a little on this indicator, but a squeeze still to the upside. The cloud get wider, so we keep going up. All right. Oh, we wait for a setup here. We look here. Come back. Arrow 48 or 72. 48 or 72. Still in an uptrend. Green dots are painting. I want to get a good entry here. Don't want to take any heat in the straight. All right. Kind of missed it. Ah, wait too long. Take it one more time. I like it to pop up. Wait for this candle to close. See where the next candle open. And then I will try to take an entry. I can't. See that? That's a painting up. The minute gonna go up. All right. Could front run it though. All right. But the bid entry is way above the red line. No entry yet on YM. Still in an uptrend. See? Cloud getting wider. Green dots, momentum is all to the upside. So we definitely have to wait to get anything off here. If we're going to get a short, we get a short into the close, right? We'd have to wait as we could get our head ripped off here. Ticks are not doing much. The internals are hanging below above zero, below 500. Advance and decline is advance is going up, decline is going down. Maybe more stocks are positive than negative. Oh, we getting high tick rating, so we're getting the move up. This was the level I wanted to short, but if it breaks through that level, game over, right? So I would have to wait for our level up here and see if they take it down at 445, 345. So nothing there. Look at our, see, whatever, if it come here to 84, 84, 84, where 84 would be, 84 would be somewhere up here. Yeah, somewhere in this range here. Okay, we're coming into the 345 time frame here. Let's see if we get a pivot here. Or are we going to get any more buying? The ticks went up to 600, come right back down to zero. See if they try it one more time. Three, four to four. So we get fill here at 60.
Order submitted.
If it come up on fill to 60 would be good. Feel comfortable taking it that high. It's still in an uptrend. Looking to see if we get a pivot into the time frame there. It might miss it. All right. If it's moving too fast into my limit order, I'll take it off and reset. 3, 4 to 5, no pivot yet to the downside. Okay, here we go now. We ain't getting nothing. Go in here at market, take off the limit order. Go in at market, take the limit order off. Okay, now let me see if we could come back around here. Here would be good, but you have to break this swing to come low. All right, here we go. We have 30 bucks on that trade. All right. See, that's I look for the 3, 4 to 5 pivot. We come back here. Anywhere here, we could take some profit. All right. It's a counter trend trade. All right. If it breaks the swing, then we out. So we got some levels here we wanted to trade. All right. We get the initial drop, the squeeze is, the cloud is getting wider, so it's gonna go up back again. So this may not work. All right, but we would take it off our small loss if it started to go against us and then reset. We know what we're dealing with here. We know break here, we want to get out. Come here, we could take a quick profit here. No, sorry, if it come here, break here, we look to get here and we take profit. That's the setup. This is a counter trend trade. Green dots, momentum shifting. We kind of front run it, hoping to sell it off into the close. There's no short squeeze, so this is normal trading, right? It's not failing. I don't like the white candles as a neutral state. We would like the next candle to open up below. Candle open up It opened up in the body of the previous candle. We want it to start coming down. As gonna pivot up back and we take a little heat. All right, it's like that. See, but momentum's kind of shifting. All right, so we see we could ride it down now. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna happen. We're gonna offset our loss on this trade. So take all day to materialize. Okay, we got that target there. Well, if we could get here, it would be fine. But it's counter trend, so we might have to take what we get from this trade. All right. Yeah, 50, $70, whatever we take it from the trade. The candle again, here we get a candle then open below, opening the body of the candle. So we're gonna go pivot up back. Well, let me see if we get a drop now. Looking for the drop. We up $70. These guys are down $92. This guy paid for this guy. We up $100 in this trade. So here we go. Maybe it's time to feed the ducks. All right. Time to feed the ducks. So counter trend trade. Time to feed the ducks. We see if we get fill here. Or I just close it out and take the win. Pivoting up back. You know what? We wait a little longer. Counter trend trade roll. You take the profit and run. All right. Wait one more time. One more dip. One more dip here. And we take it off. We get a swing there. So we up 105. All right. I think we take it here for 105, 110. Okay, we out of that trade. Let me look at our NQ that we put on. That's up $35. Took some heat in this trade. It's not working the way I planned. All right, it's not moving down like how we anticipate the YM, but we could get some. He got that high low pivot. All right, so we want him to come down here, somewhere around here, and this cluster here, and he's up another $95. Ah, pivot right back on us. Look at that. Ah, took back all the profit, so we have to wait now. All right, might have to take him off. That wide buy order that came in a downtrend. See that? Let me see if we could get a play on YM now. Take another play on YM. We just take off that NQ, take the quick win. All right. See, we were up $100. We only up $30 because that crazy candle came in and take back all of our money. So what we do here, we come back again. It give us $70, $80. One more flush and we out. All right. I think I'm taking it off here. That's good enough. So we got two winners. This guy is still giving us heat, but we already make money. All right. Wait for wire. We out to NQ. Yeah, we let the micro sit around. Let's see what they do. Already make money. I scalped those guys several times. All right. So makes a lot of cash on those guys already. So we got this losing trade. We have all the other winning trades. It's not bad. It's called the E-minis offset to the micros take a long time to come back because when you're down 100, you got to come back 100 points for you to make back your money, right? So I should have taken those trades off for a couple bucks lost. and they have to worry about it. But yeah, give up $200 and we keep $1,100. Can't go wrong, right? We could still get a place. It's 352. These guys not gonna work. I would just take it off. Put one to get out here,
Order submitted.
and then scale out it if we get a pullback. Right, so that's gonna be our managing these trades.
Order
Now we see
canceled.
the price action. Oh, we take the loss on the micros. I make money in the big guys a couple of times. Yeah, getting that swing. I'm tempted to take one here on that YM, but it's three. I don't know what's the MOC. If we know what the mark is, I could kind of anticipate. Necessarily don't always work. Mm. 500 million to the 350 million to the buy side, 560 million to the sell side remaining. So that's the MOC. So anybody that was short, all right, is covering. Anybody that was especially on NQ. So the shorts are covering on NQ and YM. The longs will take profit, which I think they did already. So what we remain in here is folks. So we got green dots, no advantage here. Not that it really matters at the end of the day. And the day they do whatever they want, right? You use the squeeze on the internals. Look at that, they're taking it down, right? So we got 500 million to the sell side. But remember, the MOC is orders the closing price at 4 p.m. Right? That's what they're looking for. So if they're selling it right at 4 o'clock, right? Remember, it's not options here. It's not futures. These is stock and options, I guess, right? For the MOC. But if you're selling stocks, right, or you're covering, you're taking off your longs, and then you have to buy them back. And if you short, then you're closing out the trade. You have to buy it back. And if you're long, then you would have to sell it, right? Longs would sell, shorts would buy to cover, right? So that's the scenario. So now we are only down $8 to $9 here. I could scale out this and take my loss, right? Limit the loss on these trades. We have a nice profit on the remaining trades. I'm not gonna do anything else at the end of the day here. I'm tempted, but if I do it, I have to do it up here for NQ. And for YM, I have to do it up here in the squeeze box. No advantage right now. See that? Come back below the mean, we could pivot right back up to the mean. So nothing to do there. See? So on that note, we got stuff to the sell side. All right. So So I scale out to this one.
Order filled.
All right, we just take $30 loss there. All right, take another
Order
scale out.
filled.
So we got another $30, $60 plus loss. And we see if this one materialize. So now we limit our exposure if we rally up. All right. See, we're going up. Now another $30 here. I might hold this one into 5 o'clock and just leave it. Call market gonna close at 4:15, open 4:30, then for trade from 4:30 to 5, and then close for 1 hour and open at 6 o'clock. Can't see this market really anybody looking to accumulate here with the current state of the economy, current state of the unemployment, current state of more lockdown due to the virus spreading. So I can't see people wanting to continue pushing this market higher, right? On a big picture, on a swing trade setup. Oh wow, I got Phil. I have on I did a 500 pin. Did I got Phil? No, I didn't get Phil. What happened there? Thought I got Phil. On my option play, I had on a butterfly on Tesla for like 2 months. I bought it for 24 cents. That Tesla by this Friday here, by the 20th, it would get to 500. Guess what? It actually got there already. Did I got Phil? Oh, yes. No, I didn't get Phil. Wow. Thought I got Phil. Well, Tesla closed at 4.99, right? If Tesla open up tomorrow, all right, I have it set. I bought for 24 cents. I have it set trying to get $200 on that 24 cents. I have five of those guys. All right, so I could make close to $1,000 on a pin play. It's 10 wide, so I got a 500, a 490, and a 510 butterfly for Tesla. It expired tomorrow. If Tesla gets to 500 into the close tomorrow, that $24 I pay for that trade could worth $500 to $1,000. So if you got five of those, you could make $5,000. But you try to get 50% of that, right? So take it off. But it's there. I tried to get scale out at 250 at one, and the rest at $3 plus, and the rest at whatever they could give you tomorrow. So I leave them out. I really thought I got play Phil. I heard something. Well, I didn't get Phil on none of them, but it's fine. I'll leave it there. See if this turned out to be what I call my ladder play. Alright, so I keep this one micro on. I'll let it do what it have to do. Anyhow, closing the trade, closing the session. See you guys tomorrow.